Crazy hair every day of my life. Alright, y'all know how this goes. It's probably going to freeze 3,000 times, so I want to try to be quick about this. It's cleaning day, and that's why my hair's a mess. I got pit stains already. Anyway, but I wanted to talk to you guys because, first of all, when you love what you do, I don't care if it's Scentsy, I don't care if it's nursing, teaching, owning your own small business at home, making crafts, maybe you're an admin assistant, I don't care. Maybe you are a bank teller. If you love what you do, it pours out of like every part of you. It's really difficult for me to turn off my business brain. I feel like I think about my job with Scentsy like 24/7. I literally do. Like I was in the middle of scrubbing my shower door and I was like, I should come and tell our team this because somebody needs to hear it. Don't know who it is yet, but somebody needs to hear it. Hey, Keisha, oh God, I miss you so much. Hope you're well. But I was like, somebody needs to hear what I have to say, and that's something I've been really stepping into lately because I feel like the Lord is putting it on my heart. And anyway, so I was thinking about this, and I'm like, if you have to do it anyway. And so anyway, I'm cleaning the shower door. I'm thinking about you guys. I pick up my phone to come do this live. I check my messages. For those of you that don't know me, I've been messaging with a customer too, but those of you who don't know me or don't know this about me, I have all of my notifications turned off. Facebook, Instagram, and Facebook Messenger, all the things turned off except for text messaging because my important people in my life contact me through text message mostly. I even have my phone's been on silent, literally silent, since my baby was born. My youngest was born in 2015. Okay, so it's been on silent. There is a way you can Google it if you have a iPhone. You can Google how to do an emergency bypass on certain contacts. And so while for some reason their phone calls don't come through, but their text messages do with a ding. So my husband has a specific ding when his text messages come through. My mom, my sister, sister-in-law, mother-in-law, dad, and father-in-law, and that's literally it. So I only, so otherwise I don't see anything on my phone until I pick it up. So there you have it. So if you message me and I don't respond to you for so many hours or days, that is why. Okay. So anyway, I pick up my phone and I go to check my messages really quick because I was having a conversation with a customer and I see a message back from someone that I don't know who actually requested to be in my Scentsy VIP group on Facebook yesterday. And I added her in, but I sent her a message and I was like, hey, so-and-so, I saw your request to join my Facebook group. I added you in. However, can I ask who referred you? Because I do like to reward my referrals. And so she just responded to me and said, thanks, but I was looking for so-and-so's Facebook VIP group. I said, oh, okay, well, did you find it? And she hasn't responded yet. But I got to thinking, well, obviously she's coming out of my VIP group today because I'm not the consultant she was looking for. But it made me think about this subject even more. And that subject is to do it anyway. Okay? Because here's what I have learned in the last 8.5 years. The best thing you can do for your business is to be consistent. If you want your Scentsy business to succeed, again, even if you're not, let's say you have something else that you do that you like better than Scentsy, whatever it is that you're doing, okay? If you're consistent in it, that's what matters. So being consistent and also persistent matters, okay? So y'all have heard me say that before, but I really mean it because here's the thing. Any business, I don't care if you're selling Scentsy or if you have a brick and mortar building or if it's Walmart, your customers will come and go. And I've made this reference before, and I'm going to make it again because it's one that has stuck with me for years now, and it's helped me to understand, good morning, Kelly, it's helped me to understand this is how business works. I'm a sensitive person. I wear my heart on my sleeve. My feelings get hurt daily. It takes a lot for me not to show my feelings out there to the, quote, public, maybe the social media public, but I'm very sensitive. And so for me to see that a customer has left me to go to someone else, it hurts my feelings, I mean, I think a lot of us feel that way. Or how about this one, Scentsy consultants? Because that's what y'all are. Let's talk Scentsy. How about when a customer of yours or a friend of yours, this is going to step on some toes, so put your steel toes on, y'all. Put your steel toes on. When a friend of yours or a customer of yours joins another consultant. Oh, right here. Isn't it? Yeah. So here's one thing that I have learned in the last 8.5 years. regardless of how someone treats you, regardless of whether or not they leave you to go to another consultant to get their Scentsy, regardless of whether or not they host a party with another consultant when you've asked them every month for the last 12 months to host a party with you, or whether that person decides to not join you when you've asked them 1,000 times and they join someone else, keep doing it anyway. Keep doing it anyway. Yes, it hurts. Shake it off and keep doing it anyway. Okay? Because at the end of the day, this is the fact of the matter, and it's probably not even like inspirational to anyone, but I'm just coming at you all with some truth today. What I have learned in the last 8.5 years is you can treat your customers like gold. I've always heard treat all of your customers like they're your only customer. That's a good thing to live by, especially if you're new in Scentsy and you're trying to build your customer base. Treat every customer like they're your only customer. Think about that. Think about that before you do it. What does that mean to you? What would that look like for you and for your customers if you treated every customer you have like they're your only customer? But you can treat your customers like gold. You can treat them like they're your only customer. You can roll out the red carpet for them. You can make all the beautiful samples and send them. You can pay the most postage and send them the most awesome packages. You can give them the most hostess gifts that you come out of your pocket for, even though they got their free and half off Scentsy, but you wanted to show them that you are an exceptional consultant. You stand out above the rest, and you want to treat them like royalty. So you give them things and you do things for them and you follow up with them and you check in with them and you're friends with them and you really are concerned about their well-being in life and all of the things. I could keep going forever. And they will still leave you. Do you hear me? They will still leave you. And guess what? It is still okay. Keep doing it anyway. Okay? Keep doing it anyway. I said a minute ago, and I didn't even finish telling you what I was talking about, is your business is like a colander. Do y'all know what that is? We were at the beach the other week, and my cousin and his partner live in California. And my cousin said, will you get the colander out? Did he say colander? One or the other. I don't even remember. Because I use the words interchangeably, so to me I know exactly what he's talking about, but I can't remember which one he said. But let's just say he said colander. He said, will you get the colander out? And his friend said, the what? He said, the colander. He said, the what? He said, I don't know. What do you call it? The thing that you put the spaghetti noodles in and it drains the water out and leaves the noodles? And his friend goes, a strainer? Yes, a strainer, a colander, a sieve. Some people call it a sieve, a S-I-E-V-E, sieve. Do y'all know that? Okay. So when I was teaching 4th grade, we were doing something, I think it was about ratios and proportions and things like that. And they were talking about a sieve, like the example they gave with a sieve. And I was like, what the heck is a sieve? I had to go and look up on the internet, Google, what is a sieve? And I was like, oh, they mean a colander. Okay, so colander, strainer, sieve, same thing, right? So what happens is you have this business, your business is the colander, the strainer, the sieve. I'm going to go with colander, okay, the colander. So what happens is that's your business, and everything that you do every day goes into the colander. There are some things that are going to stay in the colander, that's your spaghetti noodles. And there are some things that are going to slip out of the colander, that's your water. Okay, not everything is meant to stay in the colander, that's why there's holes in it. All right. Now, sometimes you got that spaghetti noodle that tries to slide out of the hole in the colander, right? And you got to, hey, get back in here. You belong in here, right? We do that, don't we? Because you don't want to lose the extra spaghetti noodle. But that's your business. So everything you do in your business goes into the colander. So you can actually break this down into subcategories, saying your customers go into the colander. Some will stay, some will come out the bottom, right? But you always have to continuously be putting customers into the colander, because you know not every customer you serve is going to stay with you. I don't care if you roll out the red carpet for them. I don't care if you do everything under the sun to make them happy. They will still leave you. Okay? That's a hard truth. It's a pill we have to swallow. People will still leave you. It's okay. That's why you continuously put people in. That is why this is called, we are direct sales, yes, and some people will tell you there's a huge difference between direct sales and network marketing, but at the end of the day, we are all in this to network and build relationships with people, okay? Now, When you're network marketing, you're networking with other people, you're meeting new people, you're using your customers to help you meet new people via hosting parties, via referral programs, via take and tag a picture of your Scentsy so your friends can see that I'm your Scentsy lady, and that's a way to refer me to your people. Okay, there's many ways to network. Those are the people that you're constantly putting into your calendar. How many times have you all had a party with somebody, an amazing party, $1,000 party your host had and refused to join you? But anyway, has $1,000 party, all these contacts. You've got like 11 contacts now, maybe more. And how many of them are still your customers now? Even though you have sent them happy mails, sent them thank yous, you've touched base with them through text message to let them know when their order was shipping out. You've touched base with them a week later, 2 weeks later, however many weeks later, to ask them how did they receive their package? Did they enjoy it? You're following up with them. You're trying to build a connection with them. Maybe you added them as a friend on Facebook, or you followed them on Instagram or something to start building a relationship with them. How many times has that happened with you and this person that you don't know, but you've met through a party, and you're trying to get to know them? You're doing everything you can to get to know them and to treat them right, and they still don't ever shop from you again. How many times? I'm raising my hand because I can't tell you how many times, because the times are endless, and they will continue to be endless. It happens. This is business. Okay? Do you think my local Walmart gets mad at me because I choose to go to a different Walmart because I like the staff, not the staff, the customer service people at another Walmart? No, Walmart don't care. Walmart ain't worried about little old me. Y'all understand? That's probably a bad analogy. But what I'm saying is, people are going to leave you. Okay, even if you treat them like gold. So maybe this is not encouraging. Maybe some of you are watching this later and you're like, well, I don't know where the message was in that one, but Katie lost me. Katie lost me, because that's not helping me, because I'm new in my business. That's not encouraging me to continue to want to be a Scentsy consultant. Well, I got a spoiler alert for you. What I'm saying is not just for Scentsy. It's not just for Scentsy. And I may be freezing again. This is for any business. Whether you do another direct sales market or another direct sales company, whether you do a couple at a time, which I'm against that, but that's your choice. Or you decide to leave Scentsy and go to another company. Or maybe you decide to take up crafting and you're trying to start a side hustle doing a craft because you're amazing at, something artistic that I know nothing of because I don't have that bone in my body. It will still happen. It will still happen. Okay? Because for some reason, everybody is always looking for the greener grass. Okay? And your grass might not be as green as what they're looking for. That's okay. Do it anyway. But to sum it all up, bring it back home. Actually, what I wanted to say was at the end of the day. But I feel like I say that saying all the time. At the end of the day, at the end of the day. But it's true. When it all ends, when we all wrap it up, when we all put it in summary. You are you. That is truer than true. What's the rest of the Dr. Seuss saying? Y'all can fill it in. Nobody can do it like you. No one. Okay? And guess what? You cannot do it like them either. So stop trying to do it like somebody else. Stop getting in your feelings when your customers leave you and go to someone else, or choose another consultant to host a party with, or choose another consultant to join their team. We got to stop getting in our feelings about it. Okay? We just have to move on and continue to work our business, because at the end of the day, guess what? That person wasn't meant to be in your life for that season. And sometimes it's a season. Sometimes it's a season. Sometimes it's a reason. Sometimes there's a lesson. Okay? And we got to trust that God knows what he's doing, because he does. All right? So, yes, it's part of business. People will come and go. People will come and go out of your business. And guess what? Let me give you some inspiration. Are y'all ready? Because now I feel like I've been the Debbie Downer, so let me be the happy Holly. Okay? That was bad, but I made that up. Anyway, so let's bring it back to something positive. Because we should always look for the positive in everything. Doesn't mean that your day will always be the best day ever. Doesn't mean that there's, that you're not going to have bad days or have negative feelings. Yes, we all experience that. But there's always something to be positive and joyful about. There is joy to be found. Okay? Sometimes it's really hard to find it though. So you got to dig deep. So here's the joy in it. Here's the positive. Sometimes those customers that leave you for someone else come right back to you later. That's another thing that I have seen happen in the last 8.5 years. Customers that I have taken care of and left me 4 years ago. 4 years ago they left me. and they're knocking on my inbox door again, needing me to service them, needing me to help them, needing me to whatever. Okay. Welcoming you back with open arms, baby. I'm here. Do it anyway. Okay? Do it anyway. At the end of the day, this is a business, and you have to know that in business, your feelings will get hurt. Okay? Your feelings will get hurt. Yes, we're in the relationship business, and that's what makes our feelings hurt the most, because you feel like you've had a relationship or a friendship or a connection with somebody that you thought was there, but maybe it wasn't there. That hurts too. But it's the truth of the matter. But sometimes they do come back to you. And sometimes, here's another positive, sometimes people will walk out of your life. People will walk out of your life. I'm freezing again. Sometimes people will walk out of your life and out of your business. Okay? And someone else even better will come in. Someone else will come in. So someone walks out, someone even better comes in. Okay? I know that's not maybe, not the most encouraging, maybe not the most inspirational, but I'm just here to let you know, whether you've been in this business for 1 week, 1 year, 10 years, you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't know, you're gonna experience it. Okay? So do it anyway. Do what you feel is right in your heart to do for your business and for your customers, and do it anyway. And do it like you do it, because no one else can do it like you. And trust me, your people will find you when you are authentic, when you keep things simple. And listen, I talked about this earlier this week. Simple doesn't necessarily mean recycled bags and twine. For some of y'all, simple means all the confetti and the glitter and the shiny things. If that's your simple, that's your simple. But when you're authentic to yourself, when you're simple, and when you're generous, your people will find you, the people who are meant to be with you. Okay? All right. Y'all have a fantastic Friday. I love y'all. Have a great weekend. I don't know what else I was going to say. Y'all are having a great month already. The first week of the new catalog is popping off. Don't forget to check your news tab. We have an LTO that's coming on Monday. Check that news tab. Use the search bar. It's there. And this join special is incredible. Let's talk. Oh, I don't want to do on this video to be long, but let's talk about that for 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Listen, things go through my brain and they don't process immediately. Okay. But then I see other consultants who are saying this thing, and I'm like, what? Wait, oh, that's right. That makes sense. So stick with me for 1 second. Okay. You have a host. I'm going to give you the real quick rundown. You have a host. She's having a party. Okay. She's never been a consultant before. She's having a party. She has a $500 party. Y'all know what I'm going to say next? You offer to flip that party to her to become a consultant. And maybe she says, no, that's not for me. No, thank you. Then you say, wait, hear me out for 1 minute. 1 minute. And you tell her, because you've had a $500 party, you get to join for free, because we're going to use your host credits, product credit. Y'all look that up. Host flipping in the workstation, host flipping, party flipping. It'll tell you how to do this. She joins for free. No money out of pocket. She gets the $59 kit for free. Because she had an over $500 party this month in August, she gets to apply for her Shooting Star Award. She's going to get some certificates and charms and all that fun stuff, but that doesn't matter. The point that matters is she's getting a $300 kit worth of products for free. So right now she's spent no money out of pocket. Okay. Then, because she's a consultant who had a $500 party, who hit her Shooting Star, who got her $300 Shooting Star kit for free, she's going to get a $100 paycheck, because right now she's making 20% commission off a $500 party. That's a $100 paycheck. $100 in her pocket to do what she wants with. Then she's going to get 4 half-offs. And I say 4 because we know that at a $500 party, you get 3 half-offs. Plus, we always have the perpetual party reward that you're going to show her how to use. So she has 4 half-off items. And then, because a $500 party gets you 15% instead of 10% product credit, she has $75, and she only used $59 of that to get her kit. She's got a couple extra dollars that she can get some stuff for free. Scentssy's going to pay her to join the company this month. A no-brainer? Yeah, it's a no-brainer. Okay, no-brainer. And it took me a couple of days to figure that out until I saw somebody else post it. Well, they figured it out for me, and I read it, and I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. So, if you're not using this month to share with your customers, to share with people who've ever mentioned even the slightest hint of wanting to become a Scentsy consultant, yeah, having a $500 party is going to take some work. It's going to take some work. It's going to take some host coaching on your part. It's going to take some encouraging on you're really going to have to put in some work. But I'm telling you, why would a host not join this month? That's crazy talk. Crazy talk. Join for free, $300 kit for free, get $100 to put in your pocket to do what you want with, 4 half off items, and a couple of dollars extra in free product credit, like almost $20. No brainer. Okay. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Have a great Friday, and love y'all. Mean it. Bye.